what's up you guys, it's Carly back with another video, and spoiler alert, I literally just filmed this, and for some reason my mic wasn't on. I blame Windows 11 because my computer forced me to update, and now every time I go to do this, my mic is not selected, and when I play Fortnite, my mic is not selected. I don't understand what the frick is going on, but it's annoying. So anyways, I'm going to film this video again, and we're going to get through it. So this is games I beat recently. These are actually recent, not high-AS games, and I'll be sure to distinguish in my videos when I'm talking about an older game that I played, but all these are pretty recent, so I'm super excited to get started. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Spyro, the first Spyro. I've never played these games before, but I've always known that I would like them because I know that the playstyle is the same as like the first Jak and Daxter and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I love that playstyle where it's like you have to collect so many things to be able to go into the next world. Although I don't know, I can't remember if you had to do that in this one or not, but I know that you had to do one world before you could go to the next one. So anyways, I really enjoyed that. I collected every single object in the first one, and it was really fun. The platforming was great. The characters were super cute. The environments were cool, and I just really enjoyed it a lot. I'm sad it took me this long to play them, but I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited to play the other two. So I'll probably give this like a 9 out of 10. If you like platformers like Battle for Bikini Bottom or Jak and Daxter, this is right up your alley. Although, I probably don't need to put anyone on to this because it's been around for forever, and I'm the one that just now got around to playing it. So anyways, but I'm super glad I did. Really fun, excited to do the next two. So 9 out of 10 for sure. This one was really fun. Next, I have the second Destroy All Humans. I played this one, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it as much as the first one. It was still pretty fun, but just didn't have the specialness the first one did. The story was pretty good. It was really freaking long though, but it's still like an off-the-wall, crazy Destroy All Humans story. The gameplay was pretty much the same as the first one. You know, you're flying around doing stuff, but it had a lot more side quests and stuff that I just wasn't that interested in, and way more collectibles to collect. But I still had a pretty good time. The graphics are really, really good. They did a really good job with the remaster, and you know, it was pretty fun. I give it like a 7 out of 10, but the first one was just really freaking good. So I didn't think it was as good as that one, but I still really enjoyed it for what it was. And I think it's like $10, and for that much, it's for sure worth it. So definitely check it out. But not as good as the first one to me, but I'm still excited. I have the one on the 360. I hope to get that one next. But still pretty fun. Just didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. But it did have like a bunch of cool skins for crypto, and I thought that was pretty neat. And for your spaceship as well. Okay, the next one, this one really caught me by surprise. It was almost I had like a blind date with the game, because I basically just sorted my games I beat. No, what's it called? How long to beat. I have some of my games on there like listed, and so I sorted it by like smallest beat time, and this was one of them. So I just grabbed it off my shelf, not really knowing much about it, and I was really blown away. It was pretty freaking good. It's the Raven Remastered. It's kind of, I think was a computer game first, so kind of point and click, and you're trying to solve a heist story / murder story. And I really enjoyed it. It caught me by surprise. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I had a really good time. Let me kind of show you the back. So like you're on a train, and then you go to a boat, and there's the description if you want to read it and pause. But basically you're trying to figure out, you know, who committed the crime, and you have your list of suspects, and you're trying to unlock new places to go. And sometimes the ways that it doesn't like hold your hand, you have to really figure out, okay, what do I need to do next, and what objects that I picked up around can I use to do this and stuff like that. It was just really good, and some of the stuff I had to Google because I couldn't figure it out, and once I figured it out, I was like, how the heck did someone think of this like on their own? It was some of them were super clever. I had a really good time with it. It was just kind of a cute little quaint game, with a cool little ending. So if you like Agatha Christie or CSI, I wouldn't go as far as CSI, but just like murder mystery type games, I think you would really enjoy this one. I had a good time with it. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 maybe. But super fun, caught me off guard, and I definitely recommend it. And I think it's pretty cheap too. I think I got this for like $7, so pretty good, and the achievements are pretty easy too. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. and it caught me by surprise. I went in blind, and I felt like I was rewarded for it. It was kind of like I was watching Netflix every night. It was super chill and just a good time. Alright, the next one is, if I can get it, South Park Snow Day. And this one, it kind of let me down, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting, well, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as the other two because it went on sale really fast. And that's kind of how when you know that something isn't going to be as good as they usually are. And this definitely wasn't as good as the first two. It did talk about the first two in the game, but you could play it without knowing the other two. But they switched up the gameplay style. It's kind of like a beat 'em up, and the graphics aren't as good either. They just went downhill. I don't know if they had like budget cuts for this or if it's different people. I know the South Park Digital Studios is the same, but maybe these THQ Nordic in question, I don't know if they did the other two or not. If I can figure it out, I'll put it on the screen, but it just wasn't as good as the other two. The story was cool. I just wish they would have executed the concept of a snow day and the story differently. Like if they did like a RPG like the other two and it been a snow day, that would have been really cool. But standing as a beat 'em up with like bringing your friends in, because you can play co-oply, I just felt like it didn't fit with the other two, and it was kind of a letdown. So the story was cool, but everything else was just pretty mid about it. It was pretty short, so I did end up just powering through it, but just not as good. I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10. I mean, if you really love South Park, you probably could get $10 out of it, which is how much I paid for it, I think. Or maybe I got it from somebody, but I know that it was $10. But it just wasn't as good, and it was kind of disappointing. But I give it like a 5 out of 10. Hopefully they can rebound from this and make another one in the same vein as the other first two, because that just, it wasn't it. It was like a hard left turn for them. Okay, so the last one I beat was Kirby Star Allies on the Switch, and it was super freaking fun. I love Kirby games because they're just kind of chill. I'm not very good at platformers, so the easy ones I gravitate to, and Kirby is usually pretty easy, and he's pretty freaking cute as well. This one was really fun because you can like recruit all these people. You can have up to 3 allies, and they help, which I thought was nice because, like I said, I'm not very good. Although there wasn't very many stages that I couldn't get past, but they were helpful in a few of them. I think especially in the final bosses, but super cute. The levels were cute. They were all pretty different. And the bosses, however, besides the last ones, they were kind of repetitive. So not a very good variety in that. And there's also some mini games that were pretty cool too that were kind of reminiscent of Wii Sports. So if you have your friends over and you want to play the Switch, this would be a good one to play mini games on. But it was pretty fun. I liked the levels, and there was also sometimes like special levels. See right here, you can like make a ball, and so there was a few levels like that where you either make a big ball or you make like a plane and you can shoot stuff, and then it was kind of like a shoot 'em up. But it was really fun. I probably give it like a 8 out of 10. I just really enjoyed it, and it was easy and just cute and just a nice little time. So I like games like this every once in a while because they're kind of a good break between like your super serious stuff, like, you know, crazy RPGs or crazy shooters or whatever. These are a nice little like, you know. And I feel like a lot of these games were kind of like that this time around. But that's what I've been playing. What have you guys been playing? What should I play next? Like from my recent pickups, what do y'all think I should jump to next? Just let me know, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace, happy gaming.